Today we have a question from Eric. Eric asks, I have a full home remodel and I need to figure out the total square footage of drywall to install for the whole home. How can I find that quickly? No problem. Let's talk about how to do that right now. Recently, Clear Estimates Pro added a new filtering feature to quickly find certain types of parts in your estimate. So with Clear Estimates Pro, you can filter an estimate based on description, quantity, unit type, cost, and more. So here I am on the projects page and I have a full home remodeling estimate with a new addition. If I scroll down to my components list, we see I have 6 different components set up in this project, one for a bathroom, some exteriors work, also the addition itself, and then further down I have components for a kitchen and a couple of bedrooms. And I'd like to figure out how much drywall I need for this entire home. So once again, on Clear Estimates Pro, we'll have this special filter option which allows us to filter the estimate based on description. So I'm going to go ahead and click this filter option, and then right up here at the top, we can see I have the option to filter my estimate based on description. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And then I'm going to go ahead and type in drywall. And now it's going to show me all of the parts in my estimate that contain the word drywall. Now, I'm noticing here that I have some removal parts, and I don't need those included in this list. So I'm just going to look at my other drywall parts. It seems that I'm only using 1/2 inch drywall. So I'm going to go ahead and just type in 1/2 inch drywall. So now I'm only looking at my 1/2 inch drywall parts. And so now we see that across all of these different rooms, I have 11 parts for installation of drywall out of the 222 parts in my estimate. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my filter. So now we can see here in my quantity column, I have the square footage of drywall to install for each part across each of my different rooms. Now we could just total these up manually here right from this list. We could also export this to Excel by clicking Export Project and Save as MS Excel, and then we'll see it's going to select filtered parts only, and then we could export this to Excel and apply a formula to sum up all of our drywall square footage. Or once again, we just have all of those square footages listed here, and we can total these up ourselves. Now, if we'd like, we can also print a full report of all of these drywall parts by clicking Export Project and then Print to PDF. Once again, you'll see Filtered Parts Only is selected, and if we wanted to, we could also include the markup if we want the markup included in the costs. From there, we can go ahead and click Export. And now we have a full report divvied up by room of only my drywall parts. Keep in mind there's settings under View Table Documents in your Options tool. If you don't want this list subdivided by room, you can turn off that option there. And I should also mention that now that we filtered the estimate by 1/2 inch drywall parts, if I need to see which drywall part has the most square footage of install area, I can sort my quantity from highest to lowest just by clicking my quantity column here at the top, and we see that this part, 1/2 inch drywall, has 760 square feet of install area, and we see that that's in component 02. And if we scroll down, we see that that is going to be the drywall we'll need for our addition. So there's a lot of different handy tools you can use to filter the estimate and surface different types of information within the estimate itself. And then of course you can also print these special reports of only your filtered items from the Export Project option. Thank you so much for joining us, and for answers to more questions like this, head to help.clearestimates.com.